Ó preto, cá no meu país tu tens que andar como gente, isto aqui não é África. O quê? Não achas bem? Volta para a tua terra! Aproveita e leva os brasileiros, os chamuças e os xinocos!
Do you see a black man, a Frenchman, or a footballer? Is it okay to shout racial abuse at me just because I am on the football pitch? Some people say. We have to accept abuse as part of the game. Why? I know that violence is not acceptable in sport. So why should we accept hatred? Why argue about differences? I'd rather play football.
Certainly that whole idea of integration, which is an absolute lie. Integration means accept our standards or fuck off.
It's really difficult for black people in this country.
There's no integration at all. It's asking black men to be white men.
I don't feel safe here anymore.
There's a deep racism in this country.
And there's always been slavery, and there will always be slavery because people exploit others who are weaker.
For every slave that died and sweated, the money is still floating around in the stock exchange.
Well, here you go. I'm telling you, there are lots of negative people, racist people in this country.
There's 400 years of it having been written into the book here.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Vine. Tonight on Panorama, hate on the doorstep. An Asian couple move on to an estate in Britain. This is how they're welcomed.
Oh, get back to your country, no country.
Boy, country.
Got Britain red now. No.
Is Britain as tolerant as it likes to think it is?
Find out.
What?
This isn't a unique picture at all. It's happening in similar comparable estates all over the country.
Out of state, Aaron. I just didn't think that humans could be like that.
Tonight's film will be an eye-opener for anyone who thinks the sting has gone out of racism in Britain, and will strike a chord with anybody who's been bullied or suffered antisocial behaviour where they live, whatever the colour of their skin. As the far right edges into the political mainstream, this is a good moment to experience what it's like to be singled out because of your race, to be on the receiving end.
My name's Tamana Robin, and I'm living undercover to investigate the truth about racism in Britain.
While I'm making this programme, the BNP wins 2 seats in the European Parliament. And in Belfast, several Romanian families are forced from their homes by racist violence. Yet 6 months earlier, race relations in Britain are given a clean bill of health by the head of the government's equality watchdog.
We are a country where attitudes between individuals are really much better than anywhere else in Europe. You know, if you ask people in this country if they mind having somebody of a different ethnicity as a neighbour, it's really not an issue.
And here's some examples of some of the cases we've been dealing with over the last few months. Here's one with eggs being thrown at them, water bombs being thrown at the property by local youths, racial verbal abuse, being threatened with a knife, stones thrown at the victim when they got out of the bus, things being thrown at the shop window to take away, threats to kill, an air gun being fired, racial verbal abuse, arson, threats, criminal damage, car vandalism, racial verbal abuse, being spat at, nuisance knocking, rubbish nuisance, and death threats.
I was carrying 2 very heavy bags and looking quite downcast. I walked past them and they didn't say anything, and then suddenly I heard a little scuffling sound and looked down, and basically a rock had just landed about a foot away from me, a rock about the size of my fist, which is actually quite big. I looked at them and turned back round again and heard the words "Packy." think they did it to intimidate me. I think they did it to frighten me.
I recognise one of them and get a clear shot of him later. He's already named and shamed on the Avon and Somerset Police website. He's 23-year-old Mark Morris and has an antisocial behaviour order. I'm racially abused in virtually the same spot where a Sudanese security guard was punched in the face a year earlier.
Yeah, one is a guy, one is a person asked me that, how you are Somalian. One is I pass behind them half a meter. I'm speaking to him, I said, wait a minute, Somalian, I'm not Somalian. So guy say, answer my question, nigga. I said, what? Taking over. So punch me in my face. I just go on the floor.
The punch breaks Musa's jaw in 2 places. In court, 23-year-old Daniel Reeves denies using racist language. He's convicted of GBH and cleared of racial aggravation. After a long decline in the estimated number of racist incidents, last year there was an increase. A significant number of victims are white, but you're much more likely to be a victim if you're not white. Three months earlier, Sri Lankan shop workers were targeted by racist thugs who shouted "Paki slaves" before this happened. Stephen Minnell, Ashley Stockham, and a third man are all convicted of the attack. It's the girl in the white t-shirt who tells me to get out of the estate. She's 17-year-old Kelly Bray Warner. A few minutes later, I see her again, outside the shop where the racist attack happened. She's captured on CCTV with a gang of youths. I'm on the other side of the road. It's Kelly Bray Warner who hurls the first stone. Another teenager joins in. The pair throw 5 stones at me. Luckily, I'm not hit.
Dealing with hate crime, racially motivated hate crime, and supporting many local people in our region to overcome inequalities because they're from a black or minority ethnic community. I cannot believe that isn't one of their priorities.
Professor Kay Hampton recently resigned her post as an EHRC commissioner. She claims that both the watchdog and its leader Trevor Phillips, who said having a neighbour of a different race isn't an issue anymore, are out of touch.
I think if Trevor gets down to the grassroots to meet the real people who are suffering from racism, he probably will change his attitude. A day in the life of somebody ordinary, I think. I mean, it's all very well talking about, it's not a problem anymore. In his world, it's probably not a problem. He's made it. Maybe sometimes one needs to talk to people who can't understand why they need to be British.
So many different faces coming from different places.
Fighting racism is like fighting a war.
We don't need sorrow and
pain no more.
Racism cuts through your heart like a bullet and sword.
What is the world headed towards? All this hating
needs to come to a stop.
Let us all put our hands in one spot.
Uniting together
because we are all we've got.
We'll see some change
if we all do our part.
Now take the time to realize we're all the same inside.
Let's make a culture of peace as we drop our pride.
Turn off the lights on racism.
And let's make our mark.
Because we are all the same color.
When we're in the dark.
We have welcomed you into our country. Learn the lingo, then think about coming back. You fucking retard. Don't fucking wind me up. We've got enough of you muppets in our country. Stealing our jobs, fucking taking the English jobs. Yeah, you start with a smile on your face, you fucking fat prick. Yeah. Now fuck off. Woo! Stand there and take it all amongst us. I don't fuck. I've been lived here all my fucking life, born and bred. You fucking think you can stand there with a smile on your face, you fucking loser? Fucking get an English girlfriend, you fucking prick. And now fuck off. Sorry. BMP, that's me. I don't care. Fuck off.
Welcome to London.
What? You're in my country now. Talk my language. Don't fucking talk your shit. Talk my language. Dick fuck. No, talk my jillaba. Fucking dickway. You dickway. Talk my fucking language. You're in my country now. You're in my fucking country now. Talk my fucking language. Don't talk your language, you fuck. Talk my language. Don't sit here and look at me like I'm a cunt. Oh, fuck off you. Oh, fuck off you. I don't even want to hear your language. Fuck off, lady. You don't even know what you're talking about. Fuck off and talk the shit. Just why don't you just sit down and shut it up? We've all had enough. If you think that, that's fine. Keep your mouth. Fuck off.
What's the secret to this woman's transformation? Racism. The more you apply it, the uglier you become.
Come to? A load of black people and a load of fucking Polish. A load of fucking yeah. You're fucking get. See what I mean? You ain't English. No, you ain't English either. You ain't English. None of you fucking English. Get back to your own fucking... Do you know what? Sort out your own countries. Don't come and do mine. Britain is nothing now. Britain's fuck all. My Britain is fuck all now. Britain's fuck all. My British is fuck all.
Excuse me, there's little kids on the tram.
Yeah, fine.
Man, we have to take
I've got a
you
little
off.
kid here.
Well, have respect, yeah?
Have respect, sir.
Little boys here, we don't
I've
use
got
those
a little boy here.
Yes, well, get off the tram then.
Fuck you.
And you.
Fuck you.
Someone need to throw you off.
Really?
Yes.
I dare you. I fucking dare you.
Just watch your language, man.
Don't watch my language. Go back to where you come from.
Yeah.
Go back to some fucking Nicaragua or wherever you come from. Nigeria.
No. Where is that? If we don't come here, you guys don't want to work.
No.
You guys don't want to work. We have to do the work for you. Go and work.
I work. This is my British country. Until I let you lot come over.
So what? So what is your British country?
So
what?
Yeah, it's my British country.
Not
You ain't British.
black.
You ain't British.
Yes, I am.
British.
Yes, I am.
You ain't British. Fuck off. You ain't British. You're black. You're black. You ain't British. You're black.
Yes, because I'm black.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
A lady.
Where'd you come from?
A lady.
Where'd you come from?
Because now you're fucking waking my baby up, so do you want to shut your
So
mouth?
where'd you come from?
Look, shush! Because now you're waking my baby up, and I'm English, what have you got to say to me? Fuck all, now shut your mouth. Because I won't shut my face.
No, someone's got to talk up for this lot. Look, the whole fucking tram. Look at them.
It ain't. What's wrong with that?
Because there's all black and fucking brown people.
Black is still